welcome guys. This is gonna be the beginning of a new LP. This is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And so now let's get this started. I'm gonna make a new file. And I think the name that I wanna go with is Enigma. I wish I could fit Enigma Luigi into it, but it won't let me. It's all good though. What is this land? No one knows. Oh shit, what is that thing? It looks big and mean. It looks like a vagina with teeth. Alright. And so this game came out in I believe November 20th, 2011. 2011, yeah. It's around there during the time of the 25th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. And whenever I got this game, I was like very awestruck, just like how this game was made, and just the new characters, the new environment, and just how everything is. And one thing that I really enjoyed was that this game ties to damn it, how do you call it? Twilight Princess. If you recall the city in the sky, this is supposedly the city in the sky. And what this city is called is Skyloft. So it's pretty cool, like just how everything ties together in the whole Legend of Zelda series, you know, like Twilight Princess ties to this, and Twilight Princess ties up with Ocarina of Time. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh shit. What is that thing? Rise, Enigma. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand of great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Enigma. ... This is my favorite part right here. Link looks around and boom! Just randomly that thing shows up in his dreams. And what those birds are, they're loft wings. These are kind of similar to what Epona is, except it's a bird. I'll be explaining a little bit more whenever I'm done reading this dialogue, so there's going to be a lot of reading in this game. Hey sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Enigma. Today is the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You better not keep me waiting, Zelda. And he has a big grin on his face. So, where was I in this? The Skylofts are pretty much, in my theory, what it is, it's, the ancestors to the horses, like Epona. The Crimson Loftwing is pretty much the ancestor to Epona. That's my opinion. Like, the birds evolved into the horse, and that's why Link always finds a faithful companion named Epona, is because of the bird. Because the bird, when Link was younger, it'll mention it in the game that the bird itself and Link got a special bond that no one has ever seen before. And that's what happens with opponent Link in Ocarina of Time. So I thought that was pretty cool. Hey, Enigma, up here. Good morning to you, Enigma. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing the Z button, and then press A to have a quick chat with me. So the Z button, what it is gonna be on the nunchuck. So it's right under the C button, which is right above from the joystick. So you push Z and then you push A to talk from a distance. Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you have targeted something with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. And even when there isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. But it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up here and join me? You should be able to climb up if you dash up the wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easy. Try climbing up there. So this is one thing I really like about Skyward Sword is the new mechanics. And just like any other Zelda game, if you're facing the opposite way of what he's facing, you can Z target to quickly face the camera the opposite way. So one thing I really love about this is the new mechanic where you can be able to run and climb up things. What do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump off a short distance like this just by moving forward, by moving toward it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. Yes it does. Hang on 1 second. I'm so sorry guys. So one thing that I really like about this is just like I said, the mechanics to it. There is the A button. If you hold it, you'll be able to dash, and you get to be able to jump a short distance like this here. But you want to be careful because if you run too much, the stamina gauge that you see right there, if it depletes, Link will get tired, and you're gonna have to wait till it replenishes all the way. So you'll be seeing that fairly short here in a bit. So let's talk to this guy. So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Enigma? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda waits for you. Is waiting for you. Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Giovora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she scampered off again. Look! Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working that Zelda is preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I put on a fresh set of clothes, and well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. Fantastic. So you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, so I'll really appreciate your taking the time to help. I don't know how they can see it up there. We can see Mia perfectly, but they can't. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off the ledge over there, you can climb into the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. So this game kind of has mechanics from how do you call it, the Wind Waker. which is whenever you climb up the ledge, Link is able to hang on like that and you get to move. But this time you get to skip, so you can be able to get there a lot quicker. So I thought that was pretty cool that they added like more detail into the cliff hanging. I don't care how good of a jumper you think you are, you'll never reach a roof like that high by pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab and move one with A and use it as a platform of sorts. You can climb into the platform by pressing A or dash, or by pressing up for a few moments. So just push A, push up, and then get away for a little bit, and then you want to dash towards it so you can be able to get up. And there you go. Here's Mia. Oh, look at the little kitty. A little kitty. With big ears. She's like a koala cat. Nice work. You brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Enigma. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. Alright, so he's up there, eh? I believe Zelda is up there with him, so you should hurry along. Will do. And what's really cool about this is that there is these things called the stamina fruit. This particular fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. So if you're running low, like let's say very last second, let's see if I can get it. Like right there, and you collect it, it replenishes it and allows you to sprint even further. So if you see a big line of it, feel free to run and just keep dashing and collecting the stamina fruit. And there's ways that you can get around that so you don't always have to collect the stamina fruits, but we'll get to that later on in the game. So O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Enigma. I'm glad. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up this early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Enigma. So, how do I look? Really? You know, maybe it looks a little weird. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Enigma. You're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early. Given your capacity for sleep, no doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. ... Father, I don't know if you can do it. Recently, Enigma hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he is thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. Damn, what a bitch. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the bird riders as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know him better than to fret about him. You see, Enigma and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we were young, every one of us meets our Loftwings under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But the first meeting between Enigma and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It's a breed so rare. We sure for some time that the bird has vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Enigma and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Enigma and his bird. Anyone who's part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Uh-oh. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Enigma doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Enigma messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Enigma. Yeah, Zelda. Stop being messy. Listen, Enigma, you better fly your harder today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. That's if you don't kill me first. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the ledge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Oh, you dumb bitch. Okay, Enigma, go ahead and just press down B and call your Loftwing. Or not down B. Down on the D-pad. His bird sure is taking long. Time to get here. Something's wrong. Nah, you just figured that out. Hang in there, Enigma. I got you. After you killed me, or almost killed me, thank you very much.
Ooh.
Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Enigma. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore all of the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Enigma? This is quite the problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Enigma, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Enigma, you should go explain the situation to him to see if he's willing to delay the race a little, so that you can find your bird. Okay. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Enigma asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Enigma, run along and tell Instructor Howell to come see me in my headquarters. Will do. I will do. So yeah. A lot of these dialogues take a long ass time, I'll tell you that now. But overall, this game is fun. I love it. Just everything about this game, and oh my god, I just don't know where to start to explain. What's wrong, Enigma? You're looking a little pale. What? Your loft wing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. Well, how will you make it back in time for the ceremony? Looks like your participation in the ceremony hangs in the feather, or you can find the bird. Or not. Hangs in feather, or not. Or not, you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll speak to him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your loft wing. Thank you. So let's jump down, go over here. So let's just run. Let's not worry about this bozo here. Because that kid's going to teach you how to run into the walls or to the trees to help find something. I'll show you what it is later. So let's go over here. You know, Bruce, that sure was a pain with all that scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loft wing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa! Enigma! So, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? Enough to know what you're saying. What's your problem anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see in those dopey eyes of yours. They are pleading. Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on that statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my do right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I got the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who you might be talking about, Grooves? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's, Don't even try it, Grooves. You're picking on Enigma again, aren't you? She's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose. Suppose what? I suppose you Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything. Okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Enigma. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Damn, that guy's an asshole. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Enigma, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horbell about delaying the start of the wing ceremonies, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. Jump. Frickin' Zelda. Alright, so let's go find the bird. So remember A button's dash, so you can get around places, but oh, see? Right there, if you let it deplete, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to wait till it refills and you would be going slow. Let's push this block so we have a way to get up. And now let's go up. And let's go up here. Let's save real fast. And in order to save, it's not going to be the pause menu to get through it. You just click A onto that bird, and then you drag your Wiimote to the right and it says save. And when you're done with the game, just push save and quit. Hey, Enigma! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Alright, so let's jump down, talk to this guy. His name is Pippet. The guy in the knight's armor, and pretty much what Link uses. Hey Enigma, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Enigma. I really wanted to tell you, but if Grooves found out I told you, It sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loft wing. I wanted to warn you, Enigma, but just as I tried to sneak away, Bruce and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Bruce and his buddies had planned to capture your bird and hide him near the waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take out your map. Let's take a look at your map. That's right. There, I think it means the X waterfall, or the waterfall marked with X. So over here is where the waterfall is, so we're gonna cross over these rocks over here and go over here. Alright? So, you know how to read a map, right? Just push plus at any time to see the map of the area. If you get lost, just push plus. Forgive me, Enigma. I can't help being such a coward. I really am sorry. So, like you said, you just push plus and it opens up your map. So that'll be really important for later in the game. So let's just get this here. Right here in the sparring hall, where Fledge and Pippet were, we're gonna get this sword. Dun 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 dun. You gotta practice sword. Students at the Night Academy practice with these. It looks like it was fairly sharp blade. It has a fairly sharp blade. Push one at any time to look at the items you're carrying. So if you push one, it'll show you the items. And here's your wallet, and here's the sword that you'll be getting. And later on throughout the game, it'll start filling up these areas. And if you flip the page by swinging your Wiimote, over here is going to be your collection item screen. So you're going to be collecting bugs, special items throughout the quest, and these items, which I will be explaining what they do later on. So let's get out of here, and I'm going to show you exactly how to train with these weapons, so you can be able to know what to do. Ah, yeah. You want to learn how to use a sword? Yes, please. Okay, just swing the Wiimote to swing your sword. Swing the Wiimote vertically to do a vertical slash. And swing sideways to do a side slash. Thrust the Wiimote forward to do a thrust. And then there's a spin attack, a more advanced technique that would be swinging the Wiimote and the nunchuck together in a sideways motion. If you remember these moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals, always press Z target, and stuff like that. So, see, like right here, a vertical, swing up and down, side to do that. From the right to left, you swing as fast as you can, and so on. And then you thrust your Wiimote to do a front stab, and then same thing right there, and then you do that. That's right, Enigma. You really are a strong swordsman, easy to teach too, to make this instructor proud. Are you ready for the spin attack? Yes, I am. So right here, like if you're being surrounded by enemies throughout the game, you want to swing both the nunchucks, the nunchuck and the Wiimote, to swing your sword like that. So that'll knock them back. Some of them, they won't die, but it'll at least let you get out of that situation if you're being surrounded. And the fatal blow is a really fun move to do. It's like, it comes from Twilight Princess, if you guys remember, that you cut your enemy down, you swing your Wiimote up with the nunchuck, both at the same time, it'll do the fatal blow, which kills the enemy instantly. So always remember to do that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is hey Enigma, you can't take the sword outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing singing out with that? What? Your loft wing's missing? You want to look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception to this one. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in tons of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first. And once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Got it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is after we see this little cutscene here that's going to happen, it's not really a cutscene, but you'll see what happens. I will be saving